In fact, Arun Maheshwari, the joint CEO and MD of JSW Infra, is also joining us right here to discuss the road ahead after a very decent listing, I would say. Congratulations to Maheshwari. It was a good listing and the stock saw follow-up buying after the listing. Could you spell out what kind of growth plans are you having within the company if one were to look at the next 2 to 3 year kind of roadmap?
Well, we have already laid down some of the proceeds of the IPO for the growth prospects like LPG terminal or the container terminal modernization and upgradation in Mangalore. On top of it, as I said earlier also on the similar channel that, government is coming up with a lot of bidding of the projects and we'll continue to look at the opportunity. We have been bidding it and we'll continue to look at this. On top of it, there are a couple of greenfield ports which we are looking at, and going forward probably in a couple of months time we will know what exactly we are getting into, what are the biddings we are successfully getting over.
Sure, point taken, Mr. Maheshwari, but talk to me about what kind of revenue potential which is expected from the new acquisitions, and overall for the greenfield projects as well, what's the pipeline looking like?
So the revenue will be the clear result of the total volume what we are going to handle, and the bidding is still yet not known, what all the biddings we have won or will be winning. I think we stand a fairly good chance because we own one of the largest terminal holders in India in the PPP model, and we understand this business very well. So I am sure that we'll be able to garner some of the terminals, and acquisition is as on now is still under discussion stage. We will know within the next 4 to 8 weeks time, where we are on that.
So Maheshwari, let's talk about the overall picture as far as your debt is concerned. What exactly is the plan on debt repayment going forward, and if you can also share the future net debt to EBITDA guidance with us?
Well, post this IPO now we are already virtually debt free because the cash what is coming from the IPO is taking away all the debt. Net debt is zero. Going forward, we will maintain a debt to EBITDA ratio of 2.5 net debt to EBITDA, which is still very healthy from an infrastructure point of view. I think we have a good enough cash flows coming in, and the kind of projects what we are looking at it, I think 2.5 net debt to EBITDA is a fair good assumption in the coming years.
Sure, but what's the overall capex plans if you could lay it out for us, because from the current capacity the utilization levels are high, and I'm sure you have plans to add to that as well in terms of capacity. Lay out those plans for me.
I would still maintain that, while if we are successful bidders in a few of the projects, then the capacity or capex would be accordingly. But we would like to, maintain our bidding process or our other greenfield development prospectus basis our net debt to EBITDA ratios. We would not like to, breach that at any point. I think depending upon what kind of projects we win or what kind of acquisition we get through, it will largely depend on that.
All right, Mr. Maheshwari, we'll let you go on that one. Thanks so much for joining us today on the show, and good luck with the company going forward.